Welcome to Replacement's high efficiency area. We're now in our newest addition to our warehouse, where from this spot you can actually see all the way across our warehouse. Found within these stacks are china patterns from iconic brands such as Johnson Brothers, Portmeirion, Royal Doulton, Royal Worcester, Spode, and Wedgwood. Let's explore. First, we head to our largest pattern that is found in our high efficiency area, Botanic Garden by Portmeirion. Portmeirion artist Susan Ellis Williams came up with the idea for Botanic Garden in 1972 when she was looking through rare books and discovered a volume of beautiful floral illustrations. The launch of Botanic Garden included 28 different flowers and was an immediate success. One of our next top patterns is Woodland by Spode. Made since 1991, it is a multi-motif pattern with various woodland animals with vivid warm autumn colors used to create lifelike images. The floral border of each woodland piece is a unique trim design that was borrowed from an earlier Spode pattern originally produced in 1828. How fun! As we continue to explore our high-efficiency area, seen here is Pacific by Royal Doulton, a newer pattern made since 2015. With 4 different blue and white pattern designs, it's a blue and white tableware star for a modern look from a classic manufacturer. Fun fact, over 600 of our top sellers can be found in our high-efficiency area. Next, we adventure on and we find the Holly and Ivy by Portmeirion. Made from 1995 until 2020, the Holly and Ivy is a gorgeous holiday pattern featuring colorful holly and ivy leaves and berries. The design is accented by lyrics from the popular 17th century Christmas carol rendered in a graceful script. On the same aisle, we also have Regency by Johnson Brothers. First produced in 1960 and made until 2003, it's a high-quality, all-white earthenware that features a graceful embossed swirl design. Like many popular Johnson Brother patterns, it's an extremely versatile dinnerware that's at home at any table year-round. Let's keep exploring. This next pattern may be familiar to many of you. The line originated with artwork by Sister Mary Barbara Bailey, the daughter of Cuthbert Bailey, general manager of Doulton during the 1930s. Unbeknown to the public, Mary Barbara Bailey was not a professional illustrator, but a nun. She created what is known as Bunnykins by Royal Doulton. Let's continue adventuring through the stacks and find our next pattern. Up here is another classic pattern that you may recognize. This is Willow-Blue by Johnson Brothers. It's an iconic blue and white china pattern featuring the classic old willow design, which was adapted from the story of the star-crossed lovers. Although many companies have made this popular willow design, Johnson Brothers is known for producing a particularly beautiful, high-quality version. Another one of our holiday favorites can be found just a few shelves over. This is Holly Ribbons by Royal Worcester. Made from 1987 until 2012, it features iridescent holly berries, a red ribbon entwined with a deep green holly leaves and mistletoe, and a gold trim. It's an exquisite dinnerware pattern that represents the essence of the holiday season. If you're just now joining us, welcome to Replacement's high efficiency area. Found within these stacks are china patterns from the iconic brands such as Johnson Brothers, Portmeirion, Royal Doulton, Royal Worcester, Spode, and Wedgwood. This pattern is Delamere Brown by Spode. Made since 2002, it features the historic British flowers border, which dates back to 1831. You can easily style this pattern with accents from Spode Woodland for your individual style. If you prefer a pattern that's just a classic white but with a modern twist, be sure to explore this next pattern from Portmeirion. Featuring Sophie Conran's signature ripple design in crisp white, it's perfect for weekday dinners as well as special occasion suppers. If classic Wedgwood is more for your enjoyment, this next one may be perfect for your table. This is Williamsburg Potpourri by Wedgwood. Made from 1956 until 1998, it features a charming and classic design with floral motifs with our characteristics of traditional Wedgwood designs. Let's keep exploring! Just a few shelves down, we find A Christmas Story by Portmeirion. This version was made from 2003 until 2010 and was designed by folk artist Susan Wingett to illustrate the popular A Visit from St. Nicholas poem published in 1823. Different pieces highlight different lines from the poem and illustration for extra holiday fun. And as we just saw, dinnerware knows no seasons here at Replacements, so let's find our next pattern. Found here is Friendly Village by Johnson Brothers. This version was made from 1953 until 2003. This traditional dinnerware pattern is best known for its charming depictions of village scenes. Moving on, let's see what we can find across the way. Another favorite here is Florentine Turquoise. Introduced in 1931, this exquisite pattern features a lush, vividly painted fruit design surrounded by a turquoise rim adorned with historical griffins. These mythical creatures add an element of magic and majesty to any table. A few shelves down, we find another Wedgwood classic, Kutani crane. Made from 1971 until 1998, it's a high-quality bone china pattern featuring two cranes nestled amongst bamboo and floral details. The crane is associated with longevity, good fortune, and prosperity, making the pattern highly sought after for its elegance and meaningful symbolism. Right next to this pattern, we find Worcester Herbs by Worcester. That's a tongue twister for you. This was made from 1990 until 2009 and features different herbs with both their common and Latin names, making it a fun pattern for the gardener or cook in your life. On to our next find. Fun fact, over 500 of our top-selling patterns are housed in our high-efficiency area. This pattern is Rose Chintz by Johnson Brothers. Made from roughly 1930 until 2003, it is a highly sought-after collection known for its delicate and intricate pink floral designs that give it a timeless appeal. If you're just now joining us, welcome to Replacement's high-efficiency area, where within these stacks are china patterns from iconic brands such as Johnson Brothers, Portmeirion, Royal Doulton, Royal Worcester, Spode, and Wedgwood. This pattern here is another classic design from Wedgwood, Wild Strawberry. Made since 1965, it is a fine bone china with delicate strawberry vine designs scattered over the well and rim of the plate. A perfect pattern for spring or summer, but it looks equally impressive any time of the year. We leave this aisle and head to our next stop, where you may find what you think is the most iconic tableware pattern ever. This is Blue Italian by Spode. This version has been made since 1962. Adapted from a 17th century landscape painting, Spode's Blue Italian iconic dinnerware design features Italian ruins and a Chinese-inspired floral border. Blue Italian has been in continuous production since its introduction in 1816, making it one of Spode's longest-lived patterns. Let's adventure on. If that was the most iconic blue and white pattern, this is probably the most iconic Christmas pattern. Made since 1938, Christmas Tree by Spode is one of the world's most recognizable and popular holiday patterns. Decorated with distinctive green trim and the classic decorated Christmas tree center, Christmas Tree is sure to delight holiday after holiday. Right across the way is Carlyle by Royal Doulton, which was made from 1972 until 2001. Featuring a rich blue and teal border accented with delicate floral designs, the timeless style gives you the flexibility to dress your settings up or down for formal dinner parties or casual brunches. As we head to our final stop for today, I hope this makes you remember that nothing makes us happier than finding the perfect home for the pieces we love, since so many of the experiences we remember for a lifetime happen around a table. Our final pattern today is Evesham Gold by Royal Worcester. Made from the early 1960s until 2015, it features assorted fruit still life designs that look virtually lifelike. These designs are beautifully contrasted against a white background and gold trim, creating an eye-catching pattern that's sure to draw compliments from every guest. Thank you for joining us today as we tour through the stacks, and we hope this inspires you to use the good things in life.